Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video of the French dip beef sandwiches and the Smoky Mountains. And remember, if you ever need a place to stay, check out that link that I provided there. I don't get any reimbursement or anything for that. It was just a wonderful place. All right, so let's get started. Today I am going to be making bacon and pea pasta salad. All right, so I already have my bacon cooked and crumbled. I've already cooked my pasta. So I'm going to bring you down and we will get started. Okay, so in this bowl I have cooked, I took a box of the small shells. Let me put that down so you can see it. Small shells, any brand will do. This is just the Great Value brand. And so it's the small shells. And you want, this is a 16-ounce box. So you want about half of this box, which would be about 8 ounces. And then you could just cook it according to the directions. And then after you do that, of course, you will drain it. And you will want to run cold water and then kind of like stir the noodles around on it and drain it. You want to do that about 2 or 3 times till you get the noodles completely cooled off. All right, so after you do that, what we're going to do is, and I thought I had a small spoon here. Hold on a minute, I need to get a small spoon. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. So the next thing we want to do is, and you know, I didn't tell you, but as you could tell, I'm not in my kitchen again. I'm almost home, not quite. I'm back at my daughter's, the one that had the new baby. And you can probably hear the baby in the background. So anyway, so to that, like I said, this is 8 ounces before it's cooked. You want to cook and crumble about 8 ounces of bacon. So we are going to put this in there. Now, next you will want to add some of the very young, small sweet peas. Now, I have this brand. You can use Great Value brand. You can use any brand. But you want the very young, small, sweet peas. And you want to drain it, and you want about half of the can. And you can use the other half just to eat with a meal. You can make, you know, another type of pea salad with it. I don't think I've done that one. I'll need to do that recipe one day. And again, this is according to taste. You may want more bacon. You may want more peas. You may want less peas. You know, it's all about taste and what you prefer. Okay. Now to this, I am going to add, I have about 4 ounces of mild cheddar cheese that I shredded. So you add that next and put that all in there. And if after I get mixed up, if I think, hey, this might need a little more cheese, or, you know, and I go to eat it, I may add more cheese to it. All right, so here I have roughly, which I just dolloped in with a spoon, looked at until it looked right to me. So it's about a cup of mayonnaise, more or less. And to that, you want to add 1 envelope of the ranch dressing mix. Again, any brand of mayonnaise, any brand of ranch dressing. So let's add that to there. The dry, you want the dry mix. And to this, I want to add a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit of pepper there, black pepper. Mix that up real good. Probably should have got a bigger bowl for this. Hold on a moment. I think that pepper went straight to my throat. I'm still doing a lot of coughing. Not as much as I was when I was sick, but I still got a cough going on. So I go to the doctor one day next week so we can finish checking everything out, make sure everything's okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, that black pepper went straight to my throat. All right, I have this mixed up, and let me see if I can find a little spatula. Make sure I get every bit of that out. No, where, hon? This one? All right. Okay. You know, when you're not in your own kitchen, you don't always know where everything is. I was looking her little roundabout thing, but that wasn't where it was. So now we will pour this in here. Scrape all of that out. We don't want to waste any of it. Okay, set that aside. Get all of this. Just keep trying to scrape till we get as much off as we can. You know, I say it all the time, groceries are too expensive nowadays to be wasteful. Okay. All right. Now we are going to mix all of this together. Now I would normally put a little bit of the, I call it the purple onion, and but you know, it's Story Go By it says red onion. I would actually put a little bit of that in there, but we don't have any, and she's getting stuff from the store. I told her not to worry about it because I'm probably not going to be here, and I'd hate for some of it to go to waste because those onions tend to be pretty big, and I know I wouldn't use all of it. Okay. Let me look at this a minute. We know that these noodles are going to absorb all of that mayonnaise. So I think I need just a little bit more. So I am going to put another big dollop. I'd say that's close to maybe 1/4 of a cup there. You know me, I don't really measure much. Some things when I'm baking I do that I want it to be precise. A lot of times even in baking I don't. Now, if it was just me eating this, I would probably add more peas. But some people may not like the overwhelming taste of peas, so I'm probably not going to add any more. But I personally would. I would probably use the whole can. And I think, okay. All right, I think that looks about good. And you want to refrigerate it for a couple of hours. Now I'm getting a late start because I tell you what, I could not figure out how to put her thing together. My finger's a little dirty, so I'll use the edge of my hand. I couldn't figure out how to put her grater. She has a crank grater, and I could not figure out how to put it together for grating the cheese. But anyway, hold on just one moment and I'll be back with you. I'm going to put you on pause a moment. All right, I'm back. I decided to go ahead and grate about another 4 ounces of cheese. So I'm putting 8 ounces of cheese in here. That just didn't look like enough to me. So anyway, as I was saying, you know, usually I'd let it sit 2 or 3, 4 hours for the flavors all get together, and at the last minute, if it needs a little bit more mayonnaise, I would add that. But we'll probably only be about an hour that we will be doing, because I couldn't figure out how to put that grater together. And now I understand why. I was trying to go up and down with the grater part, and you have to go sideways. I'm just used to the old-fashioned handheld, you know, graters where you hold it and grate it like that. Okay, so we'll come back later for a taste test. All right, let me bring you up a minute. So I hope everyone's had a good week. It's been fairly good for us here since I got to her house. Of course, I can't believe, well, I know the video I posted y'all was after I left the Smokies. And so this, I'm not sure exactly what day that this will be posted. It may be today, it may be tomorrow, I don't know. It all depends on when I can do it or when I do it. But I hope y'all had a good week since I posted this, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time with my friends. Like I said, I cooked the second day I was there. That was on Tuesday, and we left that morning. I believe I posted that video that evening, on Sunday evening. And we had a wonderful time. We had a lot of fun. I really, really wish I had set up my tripod to record us ladies as we were getting in the pool. The pool did not have a handle to where we could hold on to it and going down. Didn't have a handle for us to get out. Us getting down wasn't much of a problem, but us getting out of that pool was hilarious. We were like crawling, and then we got to the top. Us women are all in our 60s, and so us trying to stand up, and it was just hilarious. You had seen it. Then we had these floats that we could sit on that were like chairs, and we had one that was, long that you could lay on, and that was even funnier. I mean, we were just cackling and just laughing, and I said, I really wish that we'd had someone here recording this, because I know everybody in America would have just really had a ball laughing at us. And we don't care if people laugh at us. We laugh at our own selves, so if you want to laugh at us, fine. We're at that age, we don't care anymore. But it was hilarious. I mean, you can just imagine these old women trying to get up on these floats. I mean, we finally figured out how to do it. If we got over to the edge where the steps were and kind of stood on the step and kind of sat down, but it took a couple of days for us to figure that out. And of course, being in the Smokies was wonderful, and we went and saw the dinner show, Hatfields and McCoys, and Hatfields and the McCoys. And that was awesome. If you ever go to Pigeon Forge, or if you ever go to Branson, Missouri, I know they have a dinner show there. If you get a chance, go see it. It was really, really good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out for now until we come back for a taste test. All right, y'all, I am back, and let me show you what it looks like. I added about another quarter cup of mayonnaise to it, and so it's ready to go. Now, if you see, I have someone here with me. Y'all have to excuse the dog barking. This is my grandson, Lincoln. I think I told you about him maybe a long time ago, but Lincoln will be 4 in about a week or 2. And Lincoln is our miracle baby. Let me turn you up just a little. Lincoln was born, and they had an emergency C-section on my daughter, because I guess some of the, when she was in labor and the way monitoring, at some point they had to do an emergency C-section. When Lincoln was born, he did not have a heartbeat, and he was not breathing for 27 minutes. They worked for 27 minutes to revive him, and so because of that left some brain injury and left him with cerebral palsy. He's very intelligent, but his body just doesn't work. But he receives therapy, so we keep praying, because we know that God is the God of miracles, and so far he's exceeded what we ever thought. Just them working on him and getting him to breathe, and his heart beating was wonderful. But God is God of miracles. But today, I don't know if he'll like it or not, but we are going to let him taste test, and he may spit it out and he may eat it, because his brother had a chance to take taste test for us, so now today we're going to do it. So let me get it in here, get it into his cheek a little, and see if he can chew that up. You don't like it? You don't like that? Okay. He's real picky about food. Maybe his mama can get him to eat it. I may not be doing right. He's saying no, mama.
There you go. Now try it.
I guess I just didn't get it in there right. And believe me, if he doesn't like it, he will definitely spit it out. He's real good at spitting out things that he does not like. What do you think, Lincoln? You got a little bit out. Well, since his mother's staying here, we'll let her try it, even if she doesn't want to. I guess other spoons down there here. I should have got you a fork.
I'm sure I have spit up on my clothes, but it's all right.
Okay.
That's really good.
Is it really good? Okay, good.
Not on video.
She didn't get on camera, did she? Okay, it's my daughter Scarlett. All right, y'all, so that's it. I hope you will try this and you'll like it. And remember to share it on your other social media. If you're on YouTube, share it there and whatever else you're on. All right, y'all have a wonderful evening. And remember to always season your cooking with love.